exercises, you know, like so one of the exercises to improve pronunciation is to repeat a lot, to listen and repeat, yes, and to identify and try to like mime or imitate like the sounds. ¿Sí? Una de las claves es tratar de imitar o copiar los sonidos, ¿cierto? Okay. Entonces, so some of the strategies that we have is practicing with tongue twisters, for example, right? So we have tongue twisters like this one that you can see here, yeah? So let's say Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, and a peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers that Peter Piper picked, right? So that it's the exercise. The faster you say it would be better, but the idea is that you actually try to say all the sounds more than say it faster. Of course, the idea is that you say it faster and faster over and over again, right? La idea es decirlo rápido, ¿ya? But you don't have to, pero en realidad no tienen que decirlo rápido, ¿no? O sea, es... Entonces decimos, la idea es decirlo, ¿no? You can try to say it. Do you want to give it a try?
Okay. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Yes.
So here we go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers that Peter Piper picked?
I know, right? Yeah. Yes,
That is so great.
I know. Yes, it's true, right? Yeah, good, wonderful. Hello, Fernanda, how are you doing?
Hello, teacher. I am pretty well, and you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Okay. So, well, in this exercise, we have another one here. Yes, another tongue twister, right? A proper cup of coffee, right? All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots. They're not used to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee in a proper cup of coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea. Okay? So, who wants to give it a try here?
Okay. I would like to try this tongue twister.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. A proper cup of coffee. All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they're no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee in a proper copper coffee pot, I'll have a cup of tea.
Oh, that was amazing! Great! That was so cool! You got it so right. That's incredible. Fernanda, do you want to try that one?
Okay, teacher. All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Tin coffee pots and iron coffee pots, they're no use to me. If I can't have a proper cup of coffee in a proper copper coffee pot, I have a cup of tea.
Oh, that's good. Amazing. Thank you so much, Fernanda. Okay. You got it. And that one was like a lone one, right? But it was so good. thank you to both of you, Gerard and Fernanda, for playing with me with these tongue twisters. Okay?
My pleasure.
Okay, so we're going to practice a little bit more the pronunciation part with a story, okay? So I'm going to give you a set of questions, and the idea is that you hear the story, right? And then we will pay attention to the sounds. Okay, so we're going to like listening comprehension and pronunciation practice in one exercise. Okay, good. So I am going to be the reader for this story, and we will then focus on the sounds, right? Good. So let me share with you the questions. So here we go, okay? Here's a story about a car accident, okay? Where was the accident? So if you can help me reading the questions, I'll really appreciate it. Thank you so much. ¿Quién me ayuda? Okay.
Questions?
Sí, sí, leerlas, por favor. Who wants to read the questions, please?
Okay. The first one is, where was the accident? On a bridge or a highway?
Yeah. Number 2. You can read number 2 and number 3, and then we can listen to Fernanda reading the other ones, okay?
Okay. So the second one was, what kind of vehicle was it? The third one is, who was driving? Driving,
yeah. Who was driving? Yes. Okay, good. So, Fernanda, you can read from 4 to 7. Puedes leer de la 4 a la 7, porfa.
Okay, teacher. Number 4. Was he driving carefully or dangerously?
Mm-hmm.
Number 5. What was he doing before he drove? Number 6. Was anyone injured?
Was anyone injured? I'm sorry, yes. And number 7?
Number 7. What happened to the driver?
Exactly. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to read the story. Good. And you will write the answers. Okay. So let's listen. It's a very short story. Okay. 2 jeeps crashed on a bridge in January. A man named George John was driving the larger jeep. He was driving very dangerously because he had been drinking soju. The other jeep went over the edge and 2 kids were injured. Now George is in jail. So I'm going to read it again. 2 jeeps crashed on a bridge in January. A man named George John was driving the larger jeep. He was driving very dangerously because he had been drinking soju. The other jeep went over the edge and 2 kids were injured. Now George is in jail. Do you need me to read it again?
Teacher, can you repeat?
Yes, absolutely. So before I repeat again, let's go over some vocabulary. Do we understand the meaning of bridge? Yes?
Yes, I do. To me.
Yeah, okay, good. Yes. Okay, we have bridge. We have, what is the other one? Highway, bridge. So a bridge would be like, for example, Boyacá has a popular bridge, right? In history, we have Boyacá that it had a popular bridge, yes? And it's a tourist place where there was a battle, right? So we'd say Puente de Boyacá, right? Or Bridge of Boyacá. And a highway, let's say like a highway is an avenue that usually have 4 to 6 lanes. Es una avenida que tiene entre 4 y 6 carriles on each side, you know, like a highway. That would be autopista, right? So then the other question is like, what kind of vehicle was it? And we're talking about the type of automobile, right? Who was driving? Who was the person that was driving? Was he driving carefully or dangerously, right? Cuidadosamente o era peligrosa la forma como manejaba. What was he doing before he drove? The activity he was doing before he was driving, right? Was anyone injured? Injured is herido, right? And what happened to the driver? So let's go over the listening again, okay? It says, 2 jeeps crashed on a bridge in January. A man named George John was driving the larger jeep. He was driving very dangerously because he had been drinking soju. The other jeep went over the edge and 2 kids were injured. Now George is in jail.
Okay, I got more words.
Okay? 2 jeeps crashed on a bridge in January. A man named George John was driving the larger jeep. He was driving very dangerously because he had been drinking soju. The other jeep went over the edge and 2 kids were injured. Now George is in jail. Okay, so now let's look at the story. Okay, so we have the story here. Good. So as you can see here, okay, sorry. So this is the story, right? 2 jeeps crashed on a bridge in January. A man named George John was driving the larger jeep. He was driving very dangerously because he had been drinking soju. The other jeep went over the edge and 2 kids were injured. Now George is in jail. Soju is a Korean alcoholic drink. So where was the accident? On a bridge or highway?
On a bridge.
On a
Yeah,
bridge.
it was on a bridge. Yeah, good. What kind of vehicle was it?
Larger jeep.
Jeeps, right? It was a jeep. Yeah. The one that caused the accident was the larger jeep. Good. Yes. Larger is a synonym of bigger. Okay. Good. Who was driving?
2 kids.
George.
George John, yeah. It says George John was driving the larger jeep, right? Well, one of the people who was driving was George John, yes? The other person is not mentioned here. They don't say the name of the other person, right? Good. So who was driving in one of the cars was George John, right? And was he driving carefully or dangerously?
dangerously.
Yeah,
Dangerously.
dangerously. Yeah, definitely, right? In this case, what was he doing before he drove?
He was drinking some drinks. This Korean
Yeah,
drink.
yes, it's called soju, and soju is a Korean alcoholic drink, right? So he was drinking, or he had been drinking soju, right? Okay. Was anyone injured? ¿Alguien terminó herido o es lastimado?
The two kids were injured.
Two kids, yes. Mhm. And what happened to the driver?
He's in jail.
Yes.
G-A-I-R. Jail.
Jail, yeah, he's in jail. Right. Sorry about the story. It's not a very funny or fun story. Yes, but it's just for the purpose of pronunciation. Okay. Good. So thank you so much for your answers. We have here highlighted the sounds that we're looking at here, the ones that are repeated more often, that are the j sound, right? So say two jeeps crash on a bridge, right? In January, January, a man named George John was driving the larger jeep, right? Larger jeep. He was driving very dangerously because he had been drinking soju, right? The other jeep went over the edge and two kids were injured. Now George is in jail. George is in jail. J. Okay? Ese es el sonido repetitivo, el j. Good? ¿Quién quiere leerla haciendo un poco, o sea, dándole mucha atención a este sonido de la j, que no es tan común en español, ¿no? ¿Ok? La idea es que los dos la lean aprovechando que están solamente ustedes los dos, Fernanda y...
I want to learn.
Okay, go ahead, Fernanda.
Two jeeps crashed on a bridge in January. A man named George John was driving the larger jeep. He was driving very dangerously because he had been drinking soju. The other jeep went over the edge and two kids were injured. Now George is in jail.
Now George is in jail, right? Jail. Mm-hmm. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, the sound of j, it's like it's good. It's good. We can work a little bit more on that, right? Está bien. Podemos trabajar un poquito más en algunas, ¿no? Dangerously, larger jeep, edge. Este es un poquito más vibrante cuando la vemos así que cuando la vemos solo así, ¿no? Entonces este es bridge, edge, right? Good. So Gerard, do you want to give it a try?
Yes. I'm gonna try. So before for the letter J, the sound is J.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And for the sound of the couple of letters D and G is J.
Yeah, it's a little bit more, like it vibrates a little bit more. Si vibra un poco más, ¿no?
Okay. I'm gonna try. two jeeps crashed on a bridge in January. A man named George John was driving the larger jeep. He was driving very dangerously because he had been drinking soju. The other jeep went over the edge and two kids were injured. Now George is in jail.
Wonderful, nice, very beautifully pronounced. Yeah, good. And you also pronounced crashed. That is a sound that we have been learning. Named, yeah, okay. And there's another one here. He has been drinking. Injured, right? Is another one here. Good, wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, well, that is one of the things that we need to consider when we are pronouncing, right? So in this case, we have some consonant sounds like the j. It's a consonant sound, right? If we pay attention to other sounds, would say like the vowel sounds that are repeated here, yes, like jib, right? Bin, right? And that in this one, okay, good. And dangerously, probably because this is another sound that it's kind of dangerously, or because this o, right? It's another one that it's a vowel sound in English, right? Good. Okay, well, thank you for pronouncing this with me, okay? Good. So now, because I know that it's kind of quick, but it's going to give you some insight. Sé que es un poco acelerado, pero sí les va a dar algo de como una idea, ¿no? Les va a dar una idea. Sí que puede ser un poquito acelerado, pero sí les va a dar una idea de lo que se debe tener en cuenta, bueno, debe tener en cuenta, no sé, pero de algo que tenemos en cuenta cuando estamos aprendiendo inglés, ¿no? O sea, es algo que consideramos cuando estamos aprendiendo inglés, ¿ok? Que son el número de sonidos que hay o el número de sílabas que hay en una palabra, ¿sí? Entonces vamos a hacer un jueguito, vamos a identificar algunas. Se llaman, bueno, a ver les explico un poquito. Se llaman patrones de pronunciación. Vamos a ver cómo nos va, ¿ok? Good. So pay attention here. Una cosa son los sonidos, que hemos visto ya varios, ¿sí? Hace hecho ya también vimos los de la ED, ¿sí? Hoy vimos el J, right? Y otra cosa son, dentro de la pronunciación del inglés, hay algo que se llama stress, ¿sí? Y esa parte del stress es el acento, o sea, ¿dónde va el acento? ¿Sí? Una cosa es el acento en general, que diríamos accent en inglés, que es de la región. Entonces tenemos British accent, y tenemos American accent, y tenemos African accent, y tenemos Australian accent, and we have accent from India, right? So there are different types of accents. Like Sofia Vergara has a specific type of accent. She's a Latin American that has a very strong, like Latin American Spanish accent. Yeah, good. So ese es lo que diríamos, ese accent es el acento de acuerdo a la región. Pero aquí estamos hablando de stress. Stress es como el énfasis o dónde va el acento en la palabra. ¿Sí? Este ya es de cada palabra. ¿Okay? ¿Vamos bien hasta ahí? Sí.
Yes. I get it.
Okay. Fernanda?
I get it, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So as you pay attention here, we're going to play with 4-syllable words, okay? So the words have 4 syllables, but you need to identify the stress on the word. And this is the pattern that we're going to follow, right? This is the pattern that we're going to follow here. Este es el patrón que vamos a seguir aquí. Este es un patrón de pronunciación. Es como si la tilde fuera en la tercera sílaba. See, so if you pay attention here, politician, like politician, right? Politician, it's politician, right? So we get in number 3. We have because it's in the sound. En el sonido es que hay que identificar si es la tercera, okay? Revolution, right? So we have revolution, right? So revolution. No decimos revolution, ni decimos revolution, ni decimos revolution, ¿cierto? Sino que decimos revolution. Eso nos ayuda porque a veces, por ejemplo, a ver en qué palabra me pasó aquí cuando estaba diciendo una. January, creo que dice January, right? January, good. Entonces ahí el sonido sería J, right? En la primera, ¿sí? No decimos politician, no decimos, ok, entonces es como esa partecita, good. Entonces vamos a ver si identificamos el sonido en la tercera. Tenemos 4, pero es el que va en la tercera, right? Good, good. So let's see if you get it. So what you need to do is that this is a maze. Este es como un, no es un puzzle, pero es maze, ¿sí? Que es como un laberinto ahí. So you need to work it out. The idea is that you choose one expression from here. Politician is the one here, yes? So we would choose this one here, okay? And then you need to choose one vertically or horizontally that has the same pattern, okay? Hay que escoger una vertical, horizontal que tiene el mismo patrón, ¿sí? So, hay que pronunciarla y identificar, ¿no? Psychologist, individual, certificate, reputation, responsible, universal, understanding, exaggerate, technology. Entonces voy a irlas pronunciando y ustedes van identificando dónde va el acento, dónde va el stress, ¿ok? So, no pueden escoger, like here, you can move vertically or horizontally, but not diagonally, okay? And this is your start point, and you need to get to the finish point, okay? Not diagonally, but vertically or horizontally, okay? Yeah? ¿Sí está más o menos claro?
Yes, I got it.
Fernanda?
No, teacher.
No, ok. Eso es un juego que nos dice que tenemos que arrancar de aquí y llegar hasta acá. Pero solamente me puedo mover identificando este patrón, ¿cierto? Que acabamos de explicar en pronunciación, e identificando una que sea vertical o horizontal. No puede ir diagonal, ¿sí? Entonces yo digo certificate. Entonces certificate, empezando que certificate va en la segunda sílaba, no me sirve, ¿sí? Pero si me sirviera, no la podría usar, ¿sí? Entonces me puedo mover horizontal o vertical. La idea es llegar hasta aquí, ¿sí? O sea, con la casilla inmediatamente siguiente. You only can choose the next cell, right? Good? The next word. Vertically or horizontally. Podemos escoger la siguiente, vertical horizontal, que cumpla con este patrón. O sea, que lleve el acento en la tercera sílaba, ¿sí?
Okay, teacher.
Let's try. Les voy a decir ahí la pronunciación, ¿ok? So, politician, individual, psychologist, reputation, certificate. Aquí solamente podemos mirar individual and psychologist. En sonido, si yo cierro los ojos, yo digo psychologist. Estoy diciendo psychologist, 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 psychologist. Aquí donde va el acento.
In the second syllable,
psychologist. Yes, I'm saying psychologist. Debe ir en la tercera para que cumpla con esto, ¿sí? Si yo digo individual, individual, right? Individual. Estoy diciendo individual, 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 individual. Which one am I saying? The right one or the correct one is individual, individual, right?
The right is individual.
Individual, individual, individual.
Yeah. The stress is in the third syllable.
Yes, third syllable, right? V. Good. Ahí es donde va el stress. Oh my god, it was hard here. Okay, so individual, right? So this is one that we can definitely choose, yeah? So this is the next one. Ahora después de este individual tengo que considerar las otras que tengo. Horizontal or vertical. Es considerar las que tengo en la parte horizontal y vertical. Entonces tengo que comparar certificate or reputation. Certificate or reputation. Certificate, reputation.
To me, the right is reputation because in the word certificate, the stress is in T, certificate. But I'm not sure.
Okay, let's listen to that from a dictionary. Okay.
Certificate.
Again.
Certificate. Certificate.
Certificate. Certificate. And reputation, let's listen to reputation.
Reputation. Reputation.
So yes, it's a reputation. Okay. So here in reputation, aquí es donde va el acento, ¿no? Reputation. Good. Aquí en certificate, aquí es donde va el acento. Certificate. Okay. Good. Okay. Certificate. Good. Individual, it's right here in V. Individual, right? Good. Fernanda, ¿cómo vamos?
Pues realmente es un poquito difícil entender dónde va el acento, teacher. Yo me confundo, la verdad.
Bueno, yo sé que al inicio no es sencillo, ¿sí? Hay que ponerle mucho oído a la cosa, pero sí es, o sea, por eso les digo que al inicio les dije, es to give you an insight, es como para darles una idea, ¿no? O sea, es un poco de, esto es algo que existe en inglés, que a veces no le ponemos mucha atención, ¿sí? Que también hay un acento en cada palabra, ¿cierto? Entonces sí es importante, ¿no? A veces sí es importante. No tenemos tildes como en el español, pero en el español también hay palabras con las que no usamos tildes, pero sí tienen un acento, ¿sí? Entonces, por ejemplo, aquí, Fernanda, te voy a pedir que le prestes atención a esta palabra. Si hubiese una tilde, ¿dónde crees que iría la tilde, el acento? Entonces yo voy a decir responsible, responsible, responsible.
Responsible.
¿En qué sonido, en qué sílaba, en qué sonido va?
Sí.
Responsible. Si va en sí, yo diría responsible.
Entonces en pon.
Exactly. Wonderful. Ajá, muy bien. Ajá, sí. Están ahí pegaditos y una vez se confunde, pero sí va, ¿sí? Entonces, ¿qué hago yo? Le pongo un poco más de acento a la que creo que es y comparo si el sonido es el mismo o no, ¿cierto? Ahora miremos la otra que es controversial. Controversial. ¿Cuál crees que va?
controversial,
Yes, wonderful. Yeah. So what would be the correct one here? ¿Con cuál nos iríamos? Siguiendo esta, ¿no? Que vamos a fijarnos en la tercera.
With controversial.
Exactly. ¿Sí? La última que hice, que la identificaste muy bien, Fernanda, controversial, right? Yes. ¿Cuál es la invitación cuando hacemos estos ejercicios así nos parezcan un poquito, no sé, confuso al inicio, ¿cierto? Cualquier cosa que sea nueva, que implique un reto de alguna manera, ¿cierto? Nos va a generar una confusión adentro. ¿Sí? Y entonces la primera reacción a veces es, esto es muy difícil. Y no es tan difícil. Es solamente que le estamos dando atención a algo que antes no le estábamos dando atención, ¿sí? Le estamos poniendo el ojo un poquito más a algo a lo que antes no lo teníamos en consideración, ¿sí? Es solo eso, ¿vale? Entonces, cuando escuchemos el sonido, cuando escuchemos un listening, cuando escuchemos la pronunciación de ciertas palabras, nos podemos fijar un poco más en esto, ¿ok? Ahorita vamos con January and Entertainment. January, Entertainment. January, Entertainment.
En la primera sílaba, January.
Ya, ajá, aquí iría en la primera. En Entertainment, Entertainment, Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yes. Yeah, beautiful. You see, Fernanda? Wonderful, nice. So, which one are we going to choose? ¿Cuál escogeríamos aquí? Siguiendo el mismo patrón, que va en la tercera sílaba.
Entertainment.
Wonderful, thank you so much. Ya ahorita sí le estás agarrando más el hilo, ¿cierto?
Sí, un poquito. Eso es practicando, teacher. Gracias.
Yeah, true. It's practice. It's practice. So appreciate. Category. Appreciate. Category. ¿Cuál escogeríamos? Appreciate. Category.
Appreciate.
Yes. Beautiful. Appreciate. Okay, perfect. Nice. Okay. So now let's go with, so we have from appreciate, the only option that we have is criticism, right? So esta es la única opción que tenemos que sí cumple con el patrón, criticism. Si yo digo criticism, ahí le hago un poco más de acento. Puedo decir criticism. It's difficult. This is a very difficult word. Like criticism, right? Criticism. El ism viene a ser un poquito más acentuado, okay?
Instructor, I have a question with this word.
Yeah?
How can I pronounce the last two letters? Criticisms is
Ism. Es, permítanme, yo lo pongo aquí, a ver otra vez. No, lo puedo escribir aquí, perdón. Sí puedo, ya me van a salir. Aquí es, el último sonido es esto. Ism, right? Ism. Esas son las tres letras que estoy pronunciando. Ism. Good?
Okay, so is criticism.
Exactly. Wonderful, beautiful. Fernanda, ¿quieres practicarlo?
Yes. Criticism.
Yeah. Criticism. Criticism. Good. Wonderful. Now we will have category and authority. Category, authority. Authority. Let's listen to the original one because I might be confused on that one. So let's listen to that one. Okay, I'm going to play it here. Give me a second.
Authority.
Authority. Yeah, authority. 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 Delivery. Category. Let's go here. We have controversial entertainment. Oh, good here. Sorry, yes, my mistake. So, sí, por eso no nos daba authority, porque es aquí, right? En entertainment, yo no sé por qué me fui por aquí por appreciate, que sí era, ¿cierto? Y les di esas dos opciones, pero aquí tenemos entertainment y en entertainment era category and information. Entre category and information, ¿cuál sería? Perdona, yo me embolaté con él. Sorry.
It's okay, don't worry. It's not a mistake because I didn't realize about it.
Yeah, I was so concentrated on the sounds, like following this order, like this, like the vertical one. But January was not an option, so after entertainment, so we have category and information. So category and information. Or responsible, right? Yeah. Information. Yeah.
It means the information, but I'm not sure. Information.
Yeah, mention. Yeah, information. Yeah, good. Now we have delivery experience, universal. Delivery experience, universal. Delivery experience, universal.
Experience.
Experience. Experience or experience.
Teacher, es que, bueno, o sea, la última que pronunciamos fue information, o sea, esa palabra toca, o sea, toca encontrar una que lleve el acento en la misma sílaba.
En la que suene más fuerte, ¿no? Es la que suena un poquito más fuerte, ¿sí? Entonces cuando yo digo information, yo puedo decir information, puedo decir information o information, ¿sí? Ahí es donde cambian un poquito los sonidos, ¿sí? ¿Sí me hago entender? Entonces en esta tenemos universal, right? Tenemos experience, tenemos delivery, ¿sí? ¿Cuál es la que se me hace un poquito más fácil de identificar? Delivery, right? Delivery. No estoy diciendo delivery, ni estoy diciendo delivery, ni estoy diciendo delivery, sino que estoy diciendo delivery, right? Eso se me hace un poquito más fácil de identificar. En universal and experience, right? So which one it is? Universal or experience? Sorry. Estamos identificando las que tienen como en la tercera sílaba, ¿sí?
Universal.
Yes, there. Porque esta U igual suena como una, ¿sí? Y esta también suena como una, que es el ni, right? Ahí tenemos 3, 4. Universal, right? Good, okay? After universal we have understanding or original. Understanding or original. Understanding or original.
Understanding.
Understanding, yes. Yeah. Okay, so I would say understand. Yes, ahí va el acento. Okay, understanding. Good. Okay. Now we have superficial and exaggerate. Exaggerate. Superficial. Exaggerate. Superficial.
Exaggerate.
Exaggerate. Estoy diciendo exaggerate. Si fuera la tercera, diría exaggerate. Y estoy diciendo exaggerate. Exaggerate.
En la segunda sílaba.
Yes, exactly. En la segunda, aquí en right? Exaggerate. Superficial.
En la tercera sílaba, superficial.
Yeah, superficial. Yeah, superficial. Good, nice. Okay. Bueno, nos faltan dos columnas, ¿cierto? Entonces aquí nos queda technology realistic. Okay. Así les voy a invitar aquí, por favor, ¿vale? A que hagamos esta tareita. Yo sé que es escuchar, ¿sí? Ya estamos como, se nos está acabando un poquito el tiempo. Pero sí les voy a dejar esta tareita. Se las voy a mandar le voy a tomar una foto de esta parte, ¿sí? Y la envío ahí al WhatsApp para que ustedes escuchen una y otra vez el sonido y seleccionen y hagan este ejercicio que yo estoy haciendo aquí. Encerrar dónde va el acento, ¿sí? Si pueden hacerlo con todas las palabras, como lo veníamos haciendo aquí, ¿cierto? Genial. O sea que aquí tendrían que ver todas esta tercera columna. Y vamos a encerrar en un círculo donde yo creo que va el acento. ¿Ok? Good?
Great.
I know. Like, I hope that you enjoy it. I know that it's challenging, but I know that you can do it. Okay? Good? Okay. So, okay, that's it. That is going to be your homework. Yo les voy a enviar ahí un audio y bueno, espero que esta grabación haya quedado bien para que las personas que no pudieron estar le echen un ojito a esto que puede servirles mucho. Okay? Good?
Okay, instructor. And about the last homework, so for the next class? Or...
Yes. What, do you have it ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Can we hold it until Monday, please? Can we hold that until Monday, please? I need to finish the class like 4 minutes before 12 because I need to run to another class right now. So can we just leave it for Monday, please, Gerard? Are you gonna be on Monday? Because if you're not gonna be on Monday, we can listen to you right now. Yeah.
Okay. No problem. I'm gonna show the presentation on Monday. That's
okay,
right.
Thank you so much, Gerard. Sorry, we didn't talk about that at the beginning. It could have been something that we did at the beginning. Okay, yeah. Okay, see you on Monday, Gerard and Fernanda. Okay.
Okay, see you on Monday, Instructor Pilar. Thank you for this class and have an amazing day.
Okay, have an amazing day, you too. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye, Fernanda.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
See you next class. Teacher, una pregunta. Sé que en el SENA dictan 12 niveles. ¿Hay la posibilidad de que usted nos siga dictando los niveles que siguen?
Pues voy a ser muy sincera, eso es un tema que se sale un poco de mis manos o mucho. Porque hasta ahora en el centro donde yo estoy, por ejemplo, ¿sí? Solamente estamos ofertando hasta el nivel 4. Después del nivel 4, y parece, o sea, lo que yo tengo entendido, Fernanda, es que no, o sea, después de octubre yo no sé si sí me van a poner a mí cursos virtuales o no. Si me ponen cursos virtuales creo que no van a ser muchos, ¿sí? Es posible que ahí me den un nivel 5 o es posible que me den un nivel 8 o es posible que me den un nivel 1 o un nivel 2. O sea, eso es realmente es una lotería. No hay manera de que yo, porque para yo poder decir, ah, por favor, me pueden crear un curso, no sé, nivel 5 que es el que sigue, ¿cierto? ¿Qué necesito tener? Necesito tener 80 personas que se vinculen a ese curso, ¿sí? Y esas personas se registrarían en ese curso, que nos tocaría crear una bolsa, o sea, es todo un proceso además, ¿sí? Y tener 80 personas es complicadísimo. O sea, no es tan fácil, ¿sí? Reunir tanta gente. Imagínate por, no sé, 4 grupos o consecutivamente. Eso por una parte. Por otra parte, el SENA tiene unas metas, o sea, ellos tienen unas metas para cumplir, o sea que hay unas cifras o unos números ahí para cumplir. Cuando ya se cumplen, entonces ya no me crean a mí más cursos virtuales. Creo que eso se cumple en octubre, no sé si a final de octubre o a mediados de octubre. Entonces ya después de eso yo lo que haría es crear cursos, ¿sí? Eh, que son más o menos de 25 o 30 personas. Ahí yo sí puedo crear el nivel, es decir, que yo puedo crear el nivel 5, el nivel 6, ¿sí? Y podría crear esos dos niveles después. Para eso no necesito tantas personas. Lo que ya no tendríamos es el acceso a Territorium con todo el material que trae Territorium. Pero sí tendríamos las clases y yo lo que haría es como montar el material en la plataforma. ¿Sí?
Claro, como hicimos la vez
Con
pasada
la
con una
propia,
profesora
ajá,
de
sí,
clase.
ajá, con la propia Angélica, exacto, lo que hicieron con la propia Angélica. Entonces esa sería la opción que yo podría brindarles si ustedes quieren
Pero
continuar conmigo el
teachers también.
proceso. ¿Sí?
No, sí, a mí me gustaría terminar con usted el proceso, profe, porque pues, yo siento que yo me he inscrito a otros cursos de inglés, pero entonces
Bueno,
no
yo
enseñan
voy a
tan
parar
bien.
aquí un momentico la grabación y ya hablamos. ¿Vale?